Good morning, why won't my camera focus? Good morning, to you and you and you. It is still morning.
iPhone disconnected.
That was me turning my phone on airplane. I am in a great mood this morning, hence the singing. My mum gave me this jumper in 2015 and I barely wear it because I only wear it at Christmas. But I love it, it's soft, it's warm, it's not overly festive. The first thing that made me feel fantastic this morning was this! Look at this! I mean, it's not perfect, but then I have trichotillomania, so it will never be perfect. But technically, that's a fringe. Come on. I blow-dried it a tiny bit, but I haven't curled it. So in theory, that's really naturally what it does. I think we're there. The amount of times I have set the unrealistic goal of having hair or a fringe for my birthday or for Christmas, it's just amazing to me that this year I have achieved that. I'll stop talking about this, but yeah, if you know me, you will know the significance of the happiness of this. My focus does not like me today. Come on, thank you. Right, I'm gonna have to set this as manual. And the next thing that's sort of making me happy, I touched upon in my first Vibmas video, and that's the influx of faith in my life, and therefore this whole season changes meaning. So my brain is coping with this time of year. It's great. This vlog's all over the place. Let's try and pin this down, come on. Now let's talk Christmas decorations. You may have noticed that we haven't had any up this year so far. First of all, back in November, we couldn't get the Christmas decorations out because they were pinned in at the back of the garage behind my dad's car, and if you remember in that video I said that my dad's car had broken down and was stuck in the garage, so that was then fixed. Then we were able to attack the garage and bring all the decorations in. And then so many things have happened in the last 2 weeks that ultimately we haven't put them up. So the Christmas decorations have been sitting in the dining room, all wrapped up, poor things. I can hear my younger self saying, "Yay! No decorations! Woohoo!" Shush. But this year I really wanted fairy lights for some reason. Oh gosh, as I'm sitting on this bed, it's getting lower and lower. It's because I'm sitting on the corner. Let's just sit on a cushion, there we go. Earlier on this year, my granddad bought this puppy. It's supposed to be a Chihuahua, can't say that, mixed with a Jack Russell. However, we don't think that's the breed, the mix. That's what he looked like at 9-10 weeks old. And this is what he looked like this week. Looks like a different dog. Personally, I think he looks like a German Shepherd mixed with a Jack Russell, but as I said, I don't know much. And because of my granddad's health, my family and I have had to adopt Oscar. We currently have 5 cats, so what's one more animal? I am not a dog fan. Not really. Ugh. Gross. They lick more, they need more looking after, yeah. The reason why I'm mentioning this is, in addition to having 5 cats, having Oscar has sort of been the last straw in regards to the Christmas decorations. So Oscar eats everything, and I mean everything. Remotes, my granddad's false teeth, glasses, pens, clocks. He pulled my granddad's clock off his dresser about a week ago. And not only that, if he can, he takes what he has attacked into the garden, and then of course it snowed. So as the snow is thawing, we're finding things in the garden. So if you add Oscar to Christmas decorations, you're looking at a concoction of chaos. It won't last. All of this is sort of building up to the fact that this morning, on the 12th of December, my dad and I decided to put up some of the Christmas decorations. Some. Here are some clips of this morning, and whilst I was recording these, my dad was blaring old-fashioned Christmas songs on his vinyl, so of course, copyright. But yeah, it was chaos this morning, monitoring 5 cats and 1 dog, eagerly curious about what we were up to. For those of you who did see it last year, I put together a video about my cats and the Christmas decorations when they were kittens, and I love that video so much. If I could repost that video this Vidmas, I would, because it just makes me, it fills me with happiness. Please go and have a look at it. I think my happiness is stopping me from staying on topic. I mean, the house is quite chaotic enough as it is at the moment. We're trying to get it prepared for when all the family come home in about a week, 2 weeks' time. Ah, that was it. That's the other reason we've not been able to put anything up. Painting. The renovation in this house has been going on for about 5 years, but in the last 2 months, so many different things have started to happen. So my dad has been painting as much of the house as possible with grey paint. So the whole house has been turned upside down because we've had to paint so many walls. So another reason for not putting up Christmas decorations. There's parts of our lives scattered all over the house right now. So we have photo albums across the entire lounge. Here are some shots or photographs of baby me. So these photos were 25 years ago. Look at that. I was an animated child. Very loud, confident, completely opposite to what I can be now. Going on yet another tangent, but there's one room in our house where a piece of furniture, these big bookcases, have been there for about 19, 20 years, and every time the house has been painted a different colour, we haven't been able to paint the walls in that room because of the bookcases. This is probably boring, but I find it fascinating. This week we moved the bookcases and we're able to see the paint behind the walls, and where my dad has tried in the past to paint around the bookcase. So there was something like 4 different colours of paint spanning 20 years on that wall. I think when I filmed it, the orange had been painted over. But yeah, orange, maroon, yellow, and then when you pan down, that's the first carpet we ever had in the house, which has been unseen until this week. It finally feels as though the house is coming together. It's such a good feeling. The most hilarious and slightly annoying thing is that the whole house will be finished when I leave. My mum is laying the carpet about 2 weeks after I move out, so I will never get to live with the nice carpet. But no, it's exciting. As for me, I'm working towards leaving home. I've got my home list, a wish list, but I won't need carpet, amazingly. I've got hard flooring. Changing topic again, snow. So on the 10th, we had a downpour of snow, and we have not had that type of snow in several years, probably about, 8 years. It's the type of snow that you could play in as opposed to it looking pretty for photographs. It was wonderful. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That was too low. I do prefer the old-fashioned Christmas carols as opposed to the ones from the 60s, 70s. Please don't play Slade. Please. Just no, please. As for snow though, I did go out into the world and had a walk around. I walked 11,000 steps that day. I was struggling by the end of it. Because of the roads, I couldn't drive, so I ended up walking to my granddad's house, which was quite a distance, but I made it and spent some time with Granddad and Oscar.
Chase him round the circle, that's what he likes. Now go the other way and confuse him. Go on, go on.
That dog loves me. But yeah, I had a lovely day. And then of course, the snow has hung around a bit. It's now ice. Changing topic again. That should be the title of this video. Changing topic. Ba-boom tish. Vidmas. It's still going. I'm managing to do it somehow. I signed up to this before I knew some of the challenges I would face in December, so for me, I'm even more proud that I'm still managing to do it. Right now, I have 15 videos done, therefore I can safely say that I have got halfway through Vidmas. My hand is holding up, my back is holding up. Regardless of what happens, I am determined to finish Vidmas. And also thank you for all the comments and suggestions, things like that. I'm looking at them every day. Because I'm posting every day, it means more comments, and I'm just overwhelmed in comments right now. It's wonderful. Everything's wonderful. That song, I swear, it's in my brain. It's the other song I hate. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Kitty! It is funny though, because I started this month with a list of things I wanted to do. I mean, I'm not going to show you my entire list. Spoilers. Surrounded by cats. I have 3 lists. Oh no, that's my 51 things. And I am seriously enjoying myself. I just wish I had more time. It's one thing to film all these videos though. It's another thing to edit them. I just wish I had more time. I feel like I have been talking for far too long, and I am out this evening, so I've got to round this up. And by the way, we haven't let the cats out in the snow. No way. Especially Blossom, because Blossom is completely white. If she was to go outside, we'd never see her again. She'd blend in. Saying that though, this morning we had to let the dog in the garden, and Grable managed to get out. Obviously, all's okay because she's next to me, but bad kitty. Right, I'm going to go, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Away in a manger. Oh, I can't remember this song. Mary, my beloved, how can this be? A message from an angel that came to visit thee. Is that right? I don't know if that's correct. It's been about 15 years, but there you go. You got me singing. Actually, good timing. That's my dad pulling up on the drive. We did it! Yes! Woo!